Okay, let's make hot and sour soup. You can use either chicken broth or vegetable broth. I'm using vegetable broth today. So I bought the 1 box of vegetable broth. So since this is hot and sour soup, we want to season our broth. I use the crushed red chili peppers to give it the bite that it needs. And I think that's enough. We don't want to light our gas on fire. Asian soups to me are supposed to be light and delicate, so I like to always cut my broth with about 2 cups of water. And my first cup I've seasoned with about 2 teaspoons of salt. So now we've got our water in. No Chinese cooking is complete without a little bit of white pepper. And this will also help give it the hot and the hot and sour. And I like a little garlic powder in there too. We've got our eyes set high so that we want to bring this to a rolling boil so that we can add in our starch to thicken it. Because this is also going to, like I said, be like our egg drop soup. And we're going to add our eggs in it after it's thick. To make our soup sour, we add in 1, 2, say 3 tablespoons of the seasoned vinegar. Stir that around while we're waiting on our pot to come to a boil. Okay, our soup has come to a nice rolling boil. Stir up our starch mixture a little bit, because we need this rolling boil to activate the starch so it'll thicken our soup. When it goes, and you'll see the boil will stop. That's why we want it really hot when we pour the starch in. We'll stir it around and watch our soup base thicken. And if it's not thick enough, you can always make up a little more starch and add more in. And you can feel your viscosity with your spoon to see if it's how you like it. Since I use vegetable stock, my soup was already a dark color. If you use chicken stock, you're going to want to color it a little bit with some soy sauce. But this is looking pretty good for me. Okay, we've turned our soup back down to a simmer. Let it cool down a bit so that we can put in our eggs. Beat them back up a little bit here now. So what you're going to do is just gently stir your soup around. You pour in about 1/3 of your eggs and pull through them real gentle. Pour in another 1/3, pull through real gentle. Okay, we've got our eggs in now. We'll let those cook. Let's add in our vegetables. There's about a cup of thinly sliced bamboo shoots. You can get those at the supermarket in your Chinese food section. About 1/2 cup of chopped green onions. Give some color to your soup. Stir those in. Now we want to stir in some mushrooms. Everybody likes some mushrooms in their hot and sour soup. And then we're going to let this just sit and slowly simmer down. We didn't want to put this in the beginning because then you would have just cooked everything to mush. And we really want this soup to be fresh and delicate. And there we go. Our hot and sour soup is ready to serve.